42nd Street, New York City. B.B. King's. Hi, I'm Joe Piscopo. This is the event of the year, the 2005 Jazz Journalist Award Show.
Taylor is a pianist, a scholar. He's a founder of the Kennedy Center Jazz Festival. He's been a journalist for National Public Radio as well as a broadcaster on CBS Sunday Morning.
Trumpet Player of the Year, Doc Terry.
I must say that I am extremely flattered and really surprised. I didn't have the slightest idea that I would ever come by this. And I'm thankful to God, thankful to my wife, Gwen, and to the gentleman who's responsible for that beautiful Chicago orchestra, Jeff Lindbergh, and the gentleman from the orchestra, the record label. So all I can say is that I feel like Archie Moore did when he won the championship. He said, "I'm just going to stay around here till I get one." So thank you very, very kindly. I'm very happy.
Our nominees here for Organ Keyboards of the Year, right? And I do this with the utmost respect because I play a little bit, but certainly not like these cats. Our first is Joey DeFrancesco, Larry Goldings, Jimmy Smith, and Dr. Lonnie Smith, okay? That's a good group, right? Okay, this is nice. The winner is Dr. Lonnie Smith, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
I don't know what to say. This is a great honor, the Jazz Journalist Award. 3 years in a row. Thank you very much. I love you.
You know what, this is probably the third or fourth year they've done it at B.B. King's. It's a great venue for this event. And to me, not only is it a place to gather and be around friends and talk about the music and talk about where we all are in our lives and our business, but it kind of, it means the beginning of summer.
Broadcaster of the Year, Eric Jackson. I know you. Linda Young, I know you too. Rhonda Hamilton, Bob Perkins, Jim Wilkie. Wow, are you here? Ted Pankin, he can sure write. Rhonda Hamilton, WGBH. Oh, there you are, sweetheart. Oh.
The people from WBGO who would ordinarily have accepted this aren't here. I am, and on behalf of Rhonda and them, thank you very much.
And that's it.
It's so much fun to try to read the Flute of the Year category. The nominees are exceptional this year. Jamie Baum, who's just done a great record on music of Charles Ives. Jane Bennett, who's up in Toronto, I believe. The great James Moody, who you may have seen perform at the Jazz at Lincoln Center gala a week ago, which featured Winona Judd and Tom Jones. But anyway, and Frank Weiss, who's a great flutist for all years. And I'll show you how to open these envelopes. This is how it's done. Okay, and then we stick our fingers in, and the recipient of the Flutist of the Year award this year is Frank Weiss, who I also had the pleasure of giving the award to last year.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to receive this award again. And I'd like to thank the jazz journalists, and I'd like to thank all the flutists that have helped make the flute a valid voice in jazz. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
The nominees for Tenor Saxophonist of the Year are Joe Lovano, Branford Marsalis, Chris Potter, Sonny Rollins, and my friend Wayne Shorter. Let's hear a round of applause for them. And the winner is Joe Silvano. Is he here? Judi Silvano will accept the award for Joe.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Joe will be thrilled. He's out in California with Dave Liebman with the Saxophone Summit, and we wish Michael Brecker well. And he would charm you with some sort of a story. I'll just say thank you very much. He's a very hardworking musician. I know that for sure. So thank you so much for the recognition.
Baritone Saxophonist of the Year. And the nominees for this category are Hammy Blewett, Ronnie Cooper, Claire Daley, and Gary Smolyan. And the winner is Claire Daley.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I heard someone say it today in another setting that a blessing for one is a blessing for all. So I share this with all the baritone saxophone players because I love them so much, on the list or not. And I've been in this event for a number of years, and I'm just so happy to be part of the jazz community at this time. Thank you very much.
I didn't know what time it was then I met you. Oh, what a lovely time it was, how sublime it was too. I didn't know what day it was. You held my hand, warm as the month of May. And I'll say it's grand to be alive and young and mad and yours alone.
The category for Jazz Events Producer of the Year is a heralded category with phenomenal talent in it, great people who make the music happen, who present the music around the world. So our first nominee is Todd Barkan from Jazz at Lincoln Center. Great program, lovely facility. Randall Klein, San Francisco Jazz Festival. Patricia Nicholson from the Parker Vision Series. And the godfather of festival productions, who's been moving around here, the person who started the first jazz festival in the world, the great George Wein. So our winner walks in very tall footsteps, and without further ado, our winner from a phenomenal program represented right here in the great New York City, Todd Barkan from Jazz at Lincoln Center. This way around. There we go. Thank you, young man. Todd?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is indeed a room of lifetime achievement. And I heard somebody once said that there's one great secret to surviving in this business. You have to keep breathing. And we thank you all for giving your energy and your support to this music. And at Jazz at Lincoln Center, I want to especially mention the wonderful people who worked at Jazz at Lincoln Center with us to make the music there happen, namely Wynton Marsalis, our executive director, CEO, Mr. Derek Gordon, Andre Guess, and all the great people who work at Jazz at Lincoln Center and in dedication to this music. We deeply appreciate. Like, it's a dream that we are still trying to live there, and we thank you all for being part of it and part of the jazz family. So thank you all very much for being part of what keeps this music alive. Take care of the music, and it will take care of you. Thank you.
First award is the Female Jazz Singer of the Year. The nominees are Dee Bridgewater, Diane Reeves, Luciana Souza, and Cassandra Wilson. And the recipient of the award this year is Luciana Souza. Luciana, I see you over there.
I was late because I was competing with the food that's coming through. Very honored to receive this. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
I feel honored to be asked to hold this for Mr. Jones. And the reason is because of the illustrious brothers, whose last name was Jones, and the extraordinary pleasure that I had with Elvin and the encouragement I received from SAD. Thank you.
You know, as I look around the room, we just had the Lifetime Achievement Award, but as I look around the room, there are a whole lot of Lifetime Achievers in this room. I mean, I'm looking here at Frank West, and I'm seeing the Heath brothers. I'm seeing Roy Haynes and Jack DeJohnette and Maria Schneider and Gary Smullian and Kevin Mahogany and Kathy Cousins and Gary Bartz and Clark Terry. Come on, there are a lot of Lifetime Achievers in this room. Our next award is for the Mallets Player of the Year. And the nominees are Gary Burton, Stefon Harris, Bobby Hutcherson, and Steve Nelson. And the winner is here, Stefon Harris.
Thank you so much. I want to first say that this is definitely not taken for granted. This means a lot to me. It's very encouraging. I'm working hard, looking forward to do another record. And I also want to thank all the people who've played a role in my development, including most of these incredible musicians that are in the room here, from Gary Bartz to Jack DeJohnette to people all these people I've had a chance to share the bandstand with. It's been an honor, and I look forward to doing it again. Thank you so much.
Jack DeJohnette, solo drum performance for the Jazz Journalists Association 9th Annual Jazz Awards.
In all 4 categories is Maria Schneider.
Oh my God. Wow. That's unbelievable. Wow. It's been such a nice year this year. Oh man, thank you so much. You know, I was just thinking when I walked in and for the picture, it's just, first of all, just to be part of this community. Other people have said that too, but it's really true. I mean, this week I went out, I think, 4 or 5 nights to hear music, and I was just like, God, I'm so glad I live in New York. There's so many amazing musicians, and I can't believe I'm a part of this. And then to receive this, too, is just too much. And I really want to thank my orchestra, and there's a few people from it here tonight. Tim Reese is here, Scott Robinson, Luciana Souza, and I want to thank Brian Camilio and ArtistShare. It's changed the way that I'm doing business, and it's working so well for me. And it's a very innovative thing. You should go to artistshare.com and see what this man is doing, because it's extraordinary. And I want to thank all the journalists for really embracing that move, because I don't know, it's extraordinary that everybody really has. And wow, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your attending this year. Hope to see you next year somewhere. Keep your eyes open on jazzhouse.org. Thanks. Bye.